And to my surprise, they would just start picking times that I was going to be there. Wild, right? Boom. What's up, guys? Chris Schroeder here with another video to help you guys start, grow, and scale your electronics reselling business. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Chris Schroeder. I help people who are usually already flippers or brand new flippers start, grow, and scale their electronics reselling business to $5,000 a month in profit and more. By the way, if you stay till the end of this video, I'm going to be dropping my automated sourcing method video on this side of the screen. So make sure to stay till the end for that. A question that I get pretty often: how do I utilize the scheduled meetup model? Or should I use the scheduled meetup model? If you guys are not familiar with the scheduled meetup model, that is something that I created that my students utilize on an everyday basis to make their lives more efficient when it comes to flipping phones and other electronics. For number one, guys, I want to go over the story of how the scheduled meetup model was created. It's a simple story. But I had recently had a newborn baby. I was running around town, running ragged, running my car to the ground, trying to pick up more phones and electronics every single day, obviously because I was full-time at this point, okay? So it got to the point where my wife was simply like, why can't you just meet people twice a day? It doesn't make sense. You're always gone. I started the reselling business because I wanted more time at home. And I had gotten that, but I was also gone a good amount of time. First, I told her, I was like, these people need me at all hours of the day. And basically what I had done is I had created my own job. And that sucked, and I didn't like that. So I got ghosted one more time, and I was like, screw this. I am going to meet these people at 12 and 4. And I decided on Starbucks as a meetup location. And so I started doing that, and I started just aggressively saying like, hey, I'm meeting people here at 12 and 4 today. Which time works best for you? And to my surprise, they would just start picking times that I was going to be there. Wild, right? Boom. Crazy. So anyway, I would just start giving them times where I could meet up, and they would. But a lot of people think that you would lose money when you do that, and that's simply not true. It actually skyrocketed my business, made it a lot more organized, and it just helped overall. It was great. So why should you use the scheduled meetup model? And if you actually should, let's go into the topic of this video. The biggest question that I ask with people is like, when they hear about scheduled meetup model, they're all like, yes, this is great, fantastic. Now, there are two instances where, you know, you might not need to use it. And then there is definitely one where you will need to use it. And the first one is, if you don't have kids, you don't need the scheduled meetup model. Just being real. Now, if you want to implement it anyway, you can, right? Just to make things a little bit more organized for yourself, things like that, right? But however, I did not implement that model until I had children, okay? So now if you are married or you have kids, I definitely recommend this because we start this reselling business to get out of a job. We want to kill our 9-to-5. We don't want to create our own job, because that's what happened to me at first. Is I boxed myself into my own job, and my boss was my customers, and that sucks. So the scheduled meetup model really helped out my time management. So if that's something you're looking to optimize, I highly recommend using the scheduled meetup model. And I also recommend when you buy the devices, like for example, I bought this iPhone 14 today at 12, all right? I bought it today at 12. I was there for an hour. And I listed it while I was there. It's probably going to sell tonight. You can utilize the time at those meetup locations at the very specific times to do other things for your business, which is great. And it helps you stay on top of things. You can do things like fill out your KPI tracking sheet, or fill out your profit and loss sheet, or things like that, okay? So I hope this video helps out when it comes to understanding my scheduled meetup model and whether or not you should actually use it. So like I said, if you're not married, you probably don't need it, and you can deal with running around town. Get your hustle on, do it, right? But if you're somebody like me who is married and has a family and has kids, need a little bit more structure, right? And maybe that's you. So if that's you, I would recommend going with a scheduled meetup model. All right. So as promised, my automated sourcing method video is going to show up on this side of the screen where I'm pointing at. So make sure to grab that and keep on learning. All of my videos are really short. I try to keep them that way so that you guys can learn really, really fast and implement. So, and also there's some cool stuff in the description as well. So make sure to check that out too. See you guys in the next video.